Hi, I'm your host, Erica Polsinelli, and welcome to Evolve by Erica, the podcast, where we talk all things spirituality, ascension, health, wellness, and beyond. I'm so excited that you are here. Come on in. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here and tuning in each week. It means the world to me. I love having these conversations with you. I wanted to share a little bit about what Evolve by Erica, the app, has to offer and some things that might pique your interest right now on your journey of evolution. So, on the app, we have micro meditations that are under 5 minutes, breath express meditations that are under 10 minutes, and then we have longer and deeper practices to really help you go deep on your healing and spiritual journey. Something new that we've just added is meditating with your cycle. So we have meditations by intensity level and by intention. And what each part of our feminine cycle and our menstrual cycle brings, these meditations are there to support you through. Of course, it's never taken as a rule or a law. It's just there to support you in your evolution. And you can always take what works and leave the rest. There are so many resources available, but definitely check that out. I'm also adding some recipes there too, things that I've been incorporating to honor my cycle depending on the phase that I'm in. I hope you enjoy. And don't forget, if you're not a member already, you can always access a 7-day free trial and try out these life-changing meditations. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Hello, guys, and welcome back to another solo episode. I'm here to give you the biggest pep talk today because sometimes we just freaking need it, okay? First and foremost, one of your occupations is to be your own cheerleader and give yourself the pep talks you need. But for today, I'm here and I'm going to be your cheerleader because sometimes we just need that support. And this episode will be here for you to replay any day. You just need the pick me up because we all have those days. So today I wanted to talk about why it's so important to commit to the life we want to live, and why we show up when we don't want to, but we have to show up anyway, and how to get there on those days. And what I mean by this is it's so scary how easy it is to do what doesn't make us feel good. It is so easy to eat the foods that aren't going to support our health and our energy. It's so easy to skip out on the practices that are going to help us feel so aligned. That is the easy route. It's just easier. But guess what? When we start to do the things that feel really good for us and that support us, the momentum starts to grow, and that becomes second nature. That becomes easier for us. But we have to start with some momentum and we have to try to get ourselves there. And even when we do day after day, there's going to be a day where the ego slips in or some outside force slips in and is like, are you sure you really want to show up today? Are you sure you want to wake up extra early to get to your meditation cushion or mat? Are you sure that this time is being well spent and you shouldn't be doing something else? Are you sure this is even working? And we have to be so strong in our minds to say, yes, I am sure. I know what is good for me. I'm committing to me and I'm going to get there. Life and time is moving so quickly. And years, days, moments turn into days so quickly. Days turn into weeks so quickly. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. Years turn into our lifetime. And there are some things that we came to this lifetime to accomplish. Some of you might know those things right now while you're listening to me. You're like, yeah, I'm supposed to do that in this lifetime. I know it. I'm supposed to do that. Or I'm supposed to do something I'm not quite sure yet. In order to do them, we need to commit to ourselves. In order to do them, it requires discipline. And I've spoken about discipline here before because it's this word that everyone is suddenly scared to say. Our life is a practice, and practice requires discipline. And when we're truly living, We are being a disciple or disciplined towards something. We all need some of that within us. Of course, we listen to our intuition. Of course, we honor our feminine flow of energy. Of course, we honor when we're feeling good, when we're not feeling good, the cycles, all the things. And then somewhere in between, there's this healthy tension that's created of when we know to hold ourselves accountable and when we know to give ourselves the rest. Because you know what? That's necessary too. There are seasons and that's necessary too. So in your life, what is it that you want to commit to? What is it that you've been putting off because now is the time? You're not getting any more time. We're given the time that we're given. What is it that you've wanted to commit to? What are the things that help you to feel the highest version of you? And can you find the energy and power in you to support yourself in getting there? I said earlier, the ego is funny, and there are a lot of outside forces that pull us down so quick, so easily, but you need to be stronger than that. We need to have this warrior energy running through us to support us to see beyond the right here and right now. When I'm in bed in the morning and my alarm goes off, I do not want to get out of bed. I love sleeping. I love it. I've slept 11, 12. My cousins were just visiting and they said, oh, when we were younger, they're telling Vinny, when we were younger, Erica and her family, we would see them around noon. They'd be sleeping. We'd be up by 7 a.m., ready to go, ready to visit with them. They'd be in bed till noon. That's just my nature. I'm a sleeper. But sleeping till noon doesn't help me to feel like my most aligned self now that I've gotten a taste of what my most aligned self feels like, looks like, acts like, attracts in. And I have to keep my eye on the prize and think, you can choose this right here, right now and feel good. But what is the choice that you're going to be proud of in 3 hours from now? And while my head is on that pillow, I'm literally saying to myself, this is what you want right now, but in 3 hours from now, damn, are you going to be so happy that you did it? Because the entire frequency and energy of your day is going to shift. You're going to give off a different energy. You're going to attract in different experiences. You're going to float through the day rather than feel like you have this uphill battle. And it takes the experiences to really grow that strength and that energy towards pushing yourself. Because if I didn't have the great experience in meditation, I wouldn't really have the drive. So it's about finding and exploring the practices that help you feel so connected, so aligned to your higher self. Doing them a lot, because the more you do them, the more your brain becomes familiar with them, the more your body becomes familiar with them. And then the more you're able to support this argument of getting the F out of bed and doing the things that feel good for you. Without the experiences, you have a weak and shaky foundation. The more practices you have, the more meditations you do in the morning, you are putting that towards an energetic savings account. Every single meditation you do is helping you in the here and now, but it's making a deposit into this energetic savings account. Throughout the day, someone comes into your energy field. They feel stressed. You start to feel stressed. You dip into the savings account. Oh, no. I realigned my energy this morning. I tapped into the superpower energy within me. I'm going to draw on that right now. I'm going to remember. I'm going to take a breath and bring myself right back to that space I was in this morning. One day, you go to bed too late. You wake up the next morning, you're way too tired to get up and meditate. You let yourself snooze for a little. You think about snoozing again, and then you remember. You're brought back into the energetic savings account. Oh, wait, do you remember how good it feels after you do those practices that you've done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now it's Friday? Do you remember that? You've built momentum. Can you feel that? Can you experience that right here, right now? Can you remember what it's like? And then you remember the reason to do it, and it brings you back into the practice. It's not easy to do the things that are good for us. It's just not. We're living on this planet with gravity, and the gravity pulls us down. It's the polarity. It can easily pull us down, but we have to keep our energy up to ride a higher current. We have to work for that. It's just facts. It takes work. It takes maintenance, like everything else in life that we enjoy, that we're grateful for, that we love. It takes energy. So in these moments where you're deeply challenged, where you just don't want to do it, can you have the foresight to look ahead into your future self? And in all of those micro moments of choices we have, can we take a moment to press fast forward and say, will my future self thank me for this decision right here and right now? Is this decision right here and right now helping my future version evolve or contract? And bringing that thought in more and more can help us find that energy within to go and do the things that support us and help us live the highest version of ourselves. We have access to so much within, so much. And if you are the person, I think you are because you're here listening to this podcast, but if you're the person that wants to continuously evolve, if you're the person that believes the world is your oyster and you can generate this energy and manifest and co-create and truly live a reality that you've dreamt of, that you've wished for. If you're one of those people, we have to try our best to find that within us, to stay on track, to do the things that fuel us, to do the things that catapult us forward into that life. And it's not always easy, but I always say there's never a meditation I've ever regretted. There's never a time where I made time to move my body that I've regretted. And sometimes it's just about taking little baby steps there. Maybe it's not the 40-minute Kriya. Maybe it's a 3-minute meditation, the 3-minute audio micro meditation that helps you just to get in that space. And then from there, you're like, I can go a little bit longer. I can go a little bit deeper. And we start to access that really magical space within ourselves. And again, it's that memory, that savings account that helps us to come back to it, that helps us to realize the power that lies within us and how much we have access to. Today is the day. The time is now. Everything comes down to your choice. You have so much more power in your life than you might believe right here and right now. So I want you to take that power back, get into the driver's seat, and start to just do the things that light you up, that align you to your highest version of you, your highest self. And then watch everything just come together. Watch the clarity that you'll gain. Watch and see the experiences and the people, the circumstances, the opportunities that you'll attract. It's truly magic. It's truly magic. And the past few days, I was feeling down about something. And I let myself feel down about it. And then I started to say, well, maybe, and I said my biggest fear, a big fear that I wouldn't want to say, that I wouldn't want to believe. I just said it. Well, maybe this is what's happening and that's it. And then I said, okay, that's fine actually. I faced the deepest, darkest fear I had. And then I remembered that could be true. But what also could be true is the new story I'm creating. from my frequency right here and right now. If I sat in that fear and said, this is true, and oh God, this can happen next, and this can happen next, and this can happen next, and it's all over, and that's it, that's what I would attract. Instead, I got in my meditation and I started to use different breath work, different Kundalini techniques to clear my subconscious and then get into a space of attraction energy. And sure enough, what I wanted to manifest that hadn't manifested came in. Pings came in. 3 specific things came in from my meditation that I said I was aligning to, that I said I was attracting to. But the magical part happens when you start to feel it as if it's already done. And I mean feel it. Like when I tell you to do that through meditation, you need to feel it as if it's already done. And that takes trust. That takes belief in your energy. And let me tell you, you're worthy, you're capable, and it is 100% possible for you to achieve that, whatever it is. I sat in my fear. I acknowledged my fear. I even said, you know what? Your biggest fear came true. I could have wallowed there. I could have shrunk my energy field there. But instead, I knew I had the tools. I knew I had the resources, and I know how to get what I want. Simply put, because we're energetic beings and everything is energy. So I went into the quantum field. So I tuned in. I used my breath work. I used my meditations. And I told the universe my intention. I told them my fear and how it's no longer true and how I'm rewriting it right here, right now. And immediately after meditation, 1 came in. Then did the same thing the next day. 2 came in, just like that. It's as simple as that. You have everything you need within you to create the reality you want. We have access to these teachings, the resources, all the things. What a beautiful time to be alive, to be able to truly be a co-magician with the universe, creating this special reality divinely by your design and the design of your destiny in the universe. Anything is possible. You are a powerful co-creator, and I want you to stand in that power today and attract from that place. You are rewriting your story right here and right now. It does not matter what has happened before this. It doesn't matter if your greatest fear has come true and you think your world is ending. Right here and right now, you have the pen in your hand. Rewrite the story. Use the practices, use your breath, use your mind's eye, quantum leap, and watch it unfold for you. I believe in you. I believe in the universe, and it's time for you to believe in you and believe in the universe. Because without that, you won't be able to get into that quantum leap. You need to believe it. And I'm telling you, I believe in you. So now take that and believe in yourself and know that it's true. Think about your past manifestations. Think about manifestations I've made. Use that as your faith and inspiration. Look at other people's manifestations that they've created. Don't you dare get jealous. Use it as inspiration and power to fuel you and know that it is possible for you. I love you so much. You have to message me and tell me the unbelievable things that came from listening and hearing this and remembering your power. It's not about this. It's me just reminding you. That's all I'm doing. That's how powerful you are. But I want to hear it because I want to create and generate this huge field of abundance, expansion, and manifestation with you. So tell me the amazing things that happened today, after your meditation, tomorrow, the next day, a month from now, because you remembered the power within you. I love you. See you next time. Sat Nam.